Up, everybody? Collector Joey here, back again with another Cop or Drop live stream. Of course, this is going to be a really good one we have for you guys. So let me actually, I always forget to start up the music and everything that we try to have for you guys, just so there's no dead air or anything like that. We like to have some music on for you guys. Let me turn that on real quick for y'all. Here we go. Just the one I use for all my unboxings. But anyways, this is a Copper Drop episode 28. Talking about a few different things. Just a couple releases. This might not be a long show, but we're gonna have a good time. But anyways, of course, let me introduce a few people. One person is a little late, so we'll just go on, and then whenever he gets here, he'll get here. So first off, I did want to bring in this guy right here, Mr. Zio himself. What is up, my good sir?
What's up, Joey? Congrats on 6K, baby.
Hey, thank
Truly
you.
well deserved, man. It's so awesome to see a lot of the grind that happens behind the scenes
Yeah,
and live, like what people see and what people don't see. Like Joey puts in a lot of work, truly deserves
bro.
it. So I hope we get some clapping emojis in the chat for Mr. Joey. Truly deserved. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
man. Other than that, I'm excited, man.
Yeah,
Last show of the year, so hopefully we can
yeah.
finish it with a bang.
I know. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, the 6K. It's crazy how fast that happened. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it got there. I was up. I did like 3 videos last night when I was showing y'all like the pictures
Yeah.
of the Batmobile. So
The bat
yeah, that
cycle,
was
yeah, man.
I keep always calling it the Batmobile. I don't know. I mean the Batmobile. I don't know
it's
why.
it's still a Batmobile in a way, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. But anyways, let's get Mr. Austin himself here. He's a little tired, but he made it through today. He made it through.
What's going on, everybody?
What's
Hey,
up?
I'm gonna
What's up?
piggyback off what Carlos said, Joey. A round of
Thank you,
applause.
Aus. Thank
6K.
you. Thank
That's
you.
amazing. Congrats.
I really appreciate it. Cause man, yeah, like I said, it does take a lot of work. Just consistency, basically, is what it is, and just
Man, if
something to
only
keep.
people like Carlos said once again, if only people saw everything that goes on behind the videos in the late nights,
Yeah,
the early
yeah,
mornings. It's insane. Congrats.
yeah, yeah. And we have someone else in here that has late nights too, because he's always on top of those releases and announcements. So I always see him uploading whenever I upload as well. Mr. Optical himself, our special guest today. What is up, my good sir?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, congratulations,
Hey,
Joey. I mean, 6K,
thank you.
man. That's no joke. That's
Yeah,
that's a
trying.
lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but people doesn't know
Yeah,
the grind. So, hey, that's a big
yeah.
accomplishment. That's a milestone.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gotta keep grinding and grinding every day. But yeah, usually when I'm uploading it, like when I'm uploading the actual, like when a release happens and then I talk about it, of course, I right when it uploads, I see opticals get uploaded as well. I'm like, hey, we're both up looking at these figures. It's pretty cool. And then I sometimes I'll go up to your, I'll click yours and see what you had to say about it right after mine. So I like doing that a lot. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for being here again. We're gonna actually get to the chat though. Let's see who's in here before we get started. We do have some guy in here as always, just saying let's go. Congrats on 6K subs. Thank you so much. Some guy is a pleasure to have in here. And then we do have Action in the Box as well, saying 6K subs. If you guys haven't seen Action in the Box's stuff, you really need to. He has one of the most unique collections I have seen in this whole 1/6 community. So if you guys have not checked him out, make sure you check him out on YouTube and IG. uh Cylon here. What is up, 6K Bravo? Congratulations. Thank you again so much, Cylon. We always talk in the chats and the other content creators lives and stuff like that. He's always in there. Let's see, MB Dyson as well. Hello, what's up, coppers and or droppers? Yes sir. Dynamite 41, how are you doing? Copper drop, yes sir, lifelong friend right there. Christian Cooper as well, hello, saying what is up guys, how are you doing, Christian? Nick's Collectibles, hello, sup boys, hello my good sir. Yomo as well, always with the cop or drop emojis. There will be some emojis coming soon, you guys. I'll talk about that just a little bit later. The Ben Thomas show is here as well. Hello. Glad to see you here, Ben. Always a pleasure to have you in here. Let's see. Rins is in here as well. Rins Talented Tino. If you guys haven't checked out Rins or Ben Thomas as well, you guys need to check them out on Instagram and Ben Thomas on YouTube. He has a show every Sundays. You guys need to check them out. Let's see. Damn, 6K, congrats. Was my figure win at 4K? Yeah, no, I think it was, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was at
It
4K.
was.
Wow, damn.
Growing, man.
ECs, what is up? How are you doing? Joey, don't lie. Doesn't that bat cycle make you want a pizza scooter? I don't know about that. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I would use it either way. Mike is in here as well. Early bedtime for me, but just saying hello. I'll catch the replay. All right, Mike, we will see you later. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you always coming by. Big ol' Fern is in here, my good sir. We met in San Antonio. I'm glad to see you, good sir. Let's see who else is in here. Jay, hello. I haven't seen you in here actually. What is up, Jay? New people coming in. Dynamite 41 saying hello. Anybody else? And Jazzy. It looks like Jazzy made it through as well. Hello. Glad to see you here, Jazzy. We're always talking to Jazzy in the other chats as well. So thank you everybody for being here. Brick is also in here, Brick Artemis, and Collection Obsession as well. Just followed you, Collection Obsession, on Instagram. I didn't know that you had an Instagram, so thank you so much for the congratulations. But today, guys, of course, we have Optical as our special guest. So we are going to ask him what we usually ask everybody on the special guest type of thing. So first thing I wanted to ask you, Optical, is when did you start collecting like 1/6 scale figures? Just like, I know you probably like collected other stuff, but like 1/6 scale, like when did you start dabbling your toes into that?
Actually, I didn't start any collection at all till Hot
Really?
Toys. So around
Oh, wow.
2010, yeah, that's when I got married and I just hated my life. So I was just like, I gotta do something. I gotta do something with my life. But yeah, around 2010, it's not coincidence. Yeah. So I was just like,
Yeah,
yep, my life
okay.
is done. So might as well do something.
Might
Find
as well settle down
something to
real
do. Time to settle down.
Can't go
So-
out
so
anymore.
2010
So
Okay, so 2010. That's I think that's one of the longer ones we've had on here, right?
It's
Isn't
a
it?
veteran.
Yeah, that's a veteran right there.
Two
Okay.
tours. Definitely.
And then the next question I do have for you is, how did you come up with your name, Optical 20? How did that
that's,
come about?
I'm like a wrestler, I don't know if you guys watch wrestling. Back in the day, you got like the Undertaker. Now they use their names.
These
I
guys.
wish I was like now. They just use
Yeah,
my
yeah.
name. But yeah, I started my YouTube, I think 2011, and it was because I have graphic design background, and I was doing websites back then with Flash, and with Flash, it's macro media Flash. It's like digital, like not digital, but I would say animated. And then one of my clients were like, "Oh man, this is like optical illusion," and I was just like, "Oh man, that sounds good." So I was just like, "All right, I'm gonna get a." I was like, but then I stepped away from that field, so I was like, "All right, I'm gonna use that." But optical illusion was taken, so I was just like, "Oh, I just do optical." And then a lot of people think I'm like, glasses, like.
Yeah,
or
that's what I was thinking. I was
optical.
like, "Man, you got 20/20 vision or what?"
Yeah, and I was just like, "Are you optometrist?" I was like, "No, just because
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna bring that to the review because I do like green screen and all that stuff. So I kind of like, all right, I'm gonna put these figures to life. So I was kind of like, it just kind of rolled in that. But yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, I love always hearing the unique ways some people come up with their names. Some aren't as unique, but a lot are actually. And the last question is, and if you guys haven't checked out Optical's collection video, I thought it's so crazy how much stuff you could actually get in that room that you're in. I was like, how did you fit all of that in there? There is so many figures in that room with just the amount of space you have. So the next question I am going to ask you is, how many 1/6 figures do you have, and what is the main IP that you collect?
How many 1/6? Oh shoot! So since I sold a lot too. I would say right
Yeah.
now around 200 ish. Like I'm
Okay.
around that number, which is if you think about it, I think I have like I don't know how many thousands of reviews. So 200, and that combines everything. That's just not Hot Toys.
Yeah.
Enter Bay. So I'm a big basketball fan.
Oh yeah, I know. I
Asmus.
saw all that.
Yeah, things like that. But most of them are 1/6. Main IP. I see. I tried everything. I've done this
Yeah.
a long time, so I tried just Dark Knight, tried Marvel. Just so I just get everything, but not everything. Like I would get some from Star Wars, some from Marvel. A little bit of everything here and there. I'm actually just like one. If you think about it, like I would say my main one was more DC. I'm more of a DC fan.
Okay. Yeah.
Than
I wanted to
anything.
know what
Dark
you like.
Knight.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight brought me
too.
here. Yeah, Dark Knight was the one that brought me here. So
Me too. Yeah, Dark Knight. I'm planning on doing like a whole like module case for just Dark Knight, and I have got the Bat Pod, I got the Batmobile, I got everything. I just don't got the space. So
yeah,
I just got the DTOFs. But yeah, thank you so much for answering the questions. Let's see if anybody's saying anything in the chat. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? Will Van Westbrook where is Austin? I think you froze for a little bit, Austin.
Yeah, and that's my dude Will. He's fantastic. Great guy.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
He's a comedian out in SoCal.
Oh, okay. Okay, I try not to, so you don't make fun of me. What's up, Will? How are you? Go join Mafia's Discord. Yes. So I have everybody's stuff in here in the description. So if you guys want to check anybody out, you can subscribe to everybody here. Yeah, but Mafia's Discord is down there in the description too, and also some guy put it up. Awesome place to be at. The Everyday Collector is in here as well. What is up, sir? How are you doing? Love the live streams he has. Just joining in there. They're always good. Yomo is in here, of course. Let's see, who else am I missing? We got Calvin in here as well. What is up, Calvin? Glad you are here, my good sir. We have Toy Quest 101 in here as well. Hello, Miguel. Thank you for being here. I think this is the first one I've seen you here. So we're going to try to have Miguel next week on the show. So hopefully that will turn out really fun. We'll probably have a really funny show that day. SpongeBob Square Balls in the building. Hey, fellas. Hope all is well. Looking forward to a great show. Of course. Eclectic Collector. What up, Austin? How are you? Hello. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody, guys. I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see. Brian Wong is in here as well. Hello, Brian. Glad you are here too. I keep saying glad you're here. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what else to say. But Brian was on last week's show. Awesome. Make sure you go check him out on IG, of course, Maji Space. Let's see. Smash that like button. Thank you so much, Miguel. But let's actually get into this now. Let's see. So I always forget to do this. We're going to talk about the first figure here. Share my screen for y'all. And I know one guy in here has this one. So I'm of course, like I do, just go down the list and we will just say cop or drop, of course. But for me, this one was a drop. I never even saw the movie. I thought the movie was I never saw it, but I wanted to see it. It looked really good at first, but then I guess the reviews weren't that good at the time, so I just never ended up seeing it. But the figure looks really cool. I know Austin, I think you got it, but we'll wait for that. But the prototype pictures look pretty decent. The weathering on it looks great. The cat looks pretty funny as well. So I think it looks good. But Zeo, is it? Oh wait, before that, I want to say I am gonna have you guys participate with us as well. I'm gonna put down there in the comments cop or drop, of course, for these figures. Zeo, is this a cop or a drop for you?
This is a drop for me. I didn't see the film either, or was it a film on Disney, right? It was a film on Disney? I don't know. Did it release in theaters too?
Yeah, it was in theaters.
Yeah,
That's why I was
theaters.
like, dang, I don't know.
I don't remember anymore because it was during that time where some stuff was just straight to streaming. But yeah, man, this was a drop for me. Just because I have like a like classic looking Buzz inside the original packaging that was gifted to me. And
really?
that to me, yeah. So like my sister gave me that a few years ago because when we were little, I used to have that figure, and she thought it would look good. So I kind of have that sentimental value to that one, and I don't feel the need to have another one. So that's the main reason why. If I didn't have that one that she gave me, this would have been a cop. But I don't need two in the collection, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. So back in the day, I would get like the Woody for Christmas. I always thought that was like one of the best gifts, like I ever got, because it was just so cool. And back then I couldn't really appreciate it that much. But like I wish I would have kept it in like better condition so I had it today.
Yeah.
But even like I know Austin, you have a Woody, right? Don't you?
Yeah, I have the really creepy.
Yeah, you have that one.
Party.
Are you gonna?
Woody.
Okay, well we'll just go to you. So is this? Of course, I think it's a cop for you, right?
Yeah, I bought it last year, just waiting for it to actually get shipped. Yeah, so this is a lot for me. I didn't think the movie was fantastic. The movie was okay, but I'm a big fan of Toy Story. But also, I kind of bought it because I definitely know people had some issues with this movie due to like one particular scene, which I thought was really silly. So I also bought it to for myself, just to make sure that I kind of took my stance on it. But I'm a sucker for unique pieces. So having this in a DTOF, I think it'd be a lot more fun than buying another Marvel character. So yeah, this for sure is coming home.
Is it diecast?
Man, I'll tell you this. This has been pushed out for like 8 months now.
It should be.
So I completely
I don't think it is. If anybody in the comments, let us know if this was diecast or not. I'm not sure though.
It would be insane if it was.
Yeah,
it would be insane.
Are you gonna?
Look at those colors, though, man. Those colors are gonna
next to that Woody, Austin.
Yeah, most likely.
That would look
for
cool.
Austin to say that Woody's creepy, like that says a lot because he has an Annabelle in his collection. Like,
no, it's like an uncanny. You know what? Actually, hold on. While Optic gives his take, I'll grab this one.
All right, Optical. What are you thinking? Is this copper or drop for you? I know you like unique pieces, but I don't know about this one for you.
Yeah, this is way too unique for me. This is a drop. It just. I don't feel like I needed a $300 Buzz Lightyear in my.
I think it's closer to 400.
Is it 400? Yeah, closer to 400. You know,
so it had to be diecast at that point.
Yeah, it's I don't know if I could justify that at least. Yeah, that's the creepy Woody. I've seen that. My goodness.
Yeah, it's not great, brother. Not great. It's uncanny. It's uncanny for sure.
Doesn't it have like different expression too, like head sculpt, or just this one? Or maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
Man, I think there may be one more head sculpt.
Okay.
The package has been put away for like the past year.
Okay.
And this isn't really a figure that I revisit too often.
I like how you have all these figures are not unboxed, and you chose that one to unbox.
Look,
a Cad Bane or creepy Woody. So
yeah, I know. It's funny how that kind of works out.
But Optical, your drop on this one.
Oh that'll be a drop on this. It just we have the old school one, the one we picked up from Kohl's, and I feel like that is if you, I don't know, I'm just thinking of it in a way where, because I love Toy Story 1 to 4, and I haven't seen the movie yet, Lightyear. I'm like afraid to see it because I might not like it, and I would be like, that would ruin the 1 to 4, but it wouldn't do that. But I just feel like if I get him, if I'm into photography, I can't really, because this is cool looking. I guess for the right price, this is more like one of those why not. If it goes like maybe 35% off, free shipping, maybe why not? But at 400, maybe like I'll pass for now. So
I feel you on that one. Let's see what the audience said though. I have a poll down there. Let me end it. So we got 20 votes, and it's not looking good, guys. It is drop is at 89. Well, basically 90. Drop is at 90%, and cop is at 10%. So yeah, a lot of people are kind of in agreement that this one wasn't.
Oh,
their
see,
cup
that
of
doesn't
tea.
surprise me. That doesn't
Yeah,
surprise me at all.
it doesn't surprise me either. But I mean, it doesn't take away the fact that it is a pretty cool figure, though.
It is.
Unique.
Let's
You know what?
see.
You know what? The thing is, if people are wanting like that Toy Story representation, honestly, you can
Of
buy
course.
like a $20-$40
Yeah.
Buzz
Mhm.
Lightyear,
But,
and it having that plastic, that toy look, actually adds, I think,
Mhm.
to the figure itself and what you're trying to get that representation from. So I completely get it. There are so many better options
Yeah.
of a figure in your display for representation of Toy Story than this thing.
And like some of them even have those the wings that actually come out.
Yeah.
And you don't have to detach them and
Yeah.
reattach them or anything. I don't know
Yeah.
how the helmet works on this one though. Does it just come off? I don't know. I have to look at probably a few unboxings just because I'm curious. Clinton Martin is in here. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. MB Dyson saying drop for me. The movie was fine, but I prefer the toy version. Yeah, I can see that too.
You know what? You know what's funny? I think this is one of the few examples where people would prefer a toy versus like this high-end item that we're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird though, right? That's kind of like it's like opposite day.
That doesn't happen too often.
Nuh-uh. Let's see. I don't want to cover up optical, but we have Jazzy saying, "Damn, bro, this from Toy Story 8 movie." It looks like it. Trimble Dust, hello, good sir. Me and Trimble Dust always talking in them chats as well. Always in other people's chats, just having a good time. The Ben Thomas Show is saying, back when I was in school being asked if you have a Woody means something so different. Oh my goodness. I knew somebody was going to say something when I said Woody. Daniel Brancato in here as well. Glad to see you here. Always here. Thank you so much for the support for all of us. Brother Cousins in here as well. What up, fellas? Austin, that Woody is scary, and I'm a Chucky collector. Yeah, I mean, you guys. I mean, you have the whole Billy from Saw too. So.
Oh yeah. You know, big horror fan. You know.
Yeah.
Chest, arm, everything. But yeah, that the Woody. The thing is, it's uncanny. Like the somewhat lifelike look to it, but also like that toy element. It's weird.
Yeah. And Brother Cousins today, he was live. And check out Brother Cousins every Thursday before this show. He had pitched an idea that maybe we should one day do Best of the Best and Cop or Drop all together. I think that is a really cool idea. We'll get to planning that one day. If anybody in the comment section would like that, let us know. We are for sure going to be doing that in 2024. Sometime we will plan it out. But thank you so much, Brother Cousins, for being here. Let's see who else. That looks like it's it for right now. So guys, this one was mainly a drop. So we will go to the next thing I want to talk about is this dude right here. This is one of the more unique pieces of the year, I would say. I haven't seen the show, but honestly, seeing this figure makes me want to see the show. So, for me, it's not going to be a cop. It's not a cop, or it's a drop, just because, I mean, I haven't seen the show, but if I did see the show and really like this, of course, I love Iron Man. So, and this is all plastic, by the way, too. I think this looks really cool. I think it looks awesome. But am I gonna pitch out almost? I think it was like almost $400 for this thing, non-die cast. So I don't know. It'll be a drop for me, but that doesn't take away from the fact, like I said, that it is really cool. But I was just making sure Danny didn't come in here. Let's start off with you, Optical. What did you think about this one? Are you watching the show or anything?
I haven't seen the show, but I'll buy 2 Buzz Lightyears before I get this one.
Oh my
God. I'll take that win. You know what? That's my personal win of the night.
Really?
I don't understand. It's like both of them. I'll put both of them. The entire line of What If should have been with Hondo or Mondo, whatever, Honyo, whatever the name is. Honestly, that should have been in that lower tier category. And as good as Buzz Lightyear is, take out the purse, put him in there. You know, kind of like anything without a real face put him in there.
Yeah.
I think it just came out too recent. But if they can remake it, I'm sure they'll put it on the Hanyo line. Is it cool? Sure. $500 cool? No. $300 cool? Still no to me. I mean, I hate to be, the bad news bearer here, but there's so many things right now that are cool that I don't need to buy this. Like you buy this, and I mean, if you really like Iron Man, there's like 4 Iron Mans that are on sale right now. That's 35% off with amazing deal coupon code.
The Mark 46, I think, is on that deal. I would.
Mark 46 is like what, almost $250. Don't tell me this is like twice as good as Mark 46, right? Like I know it's unique, but it's no. Yeah, that'll be a no.
Okay. Austin, what are you thinking about this piece?
Yeah, it's unique. For sure, it's going to stand out in a collection. It's definitely not for me, especially not this price point. It looks like a toy to me. And granted, I still know this is a higher end item, but that's just the way I'm visually accepting this. It just looks a little too much like a toy for me. It may be the colors that are doing it, but man, even if this was $250, I still have
about it.
I still have such a large amount of figures I need to get to first. So this is a drop. Maybe if I was a lot more of an Iron Man collector, maybe this would kind of like do a bit more for me. But no, not really. Not for me.
Yeah, if I haven't copped the Mark 46, I don't think I'd be copying this over that.
Look, and I'm not really going down the what if line either. So that's another thing. Maybe if some of those people are really loving the what if series and they're collecting the figures, and this is one of those completionist things where you kind of need to grab it. But yeah, not really an Iron Man enthusiast. I love Iron Man. I have some figures, but definitely not trying to complete any kind of Iron Man line or a what if line.
Yeah, understandable. Zio, what about you? What about you, good sir?
First of all, I can't believe you don't have the Mark 46. That's like
I know.
That's like, come on, man, come on. Now, I wanted to. It's funny when Optical opened it. I thought the same thing because I pulled up the email because I remember the email from Sideshow. The headline says, "You've never seen an Iron Man like this," and I remember clicking on it and then being like, "And I never want to see one like this again."
Carlos, I heard a rumor. Are you selling your armored Batman for this? That's what I heard.
Actually, I'm gonna give my armored Batman for free plus $200 for this guy. So, dude, like what Austin said was too. It's like I could literally see like a 4-year-old kid with this figure in their hand and just mashing the crap out of it because it just looks like a regular like a Hasbro toy, right? Like a Mattel, like like it's like, man, it's too simple for me in a lot of aspects for the price point. Plus I haven't seen the show, so
Wait, can I say I actually do like the head sculpt though?
Yeah, the head sculpt's not bad.
I actually like it.
It has that the Peggy Carter look. You know how they have Peggy.
Yeah,
Carter?
it has that animated. It's an animated head sculpt.
Yeah.
I think the features are sharp.
Yeah. The one thing that I did want to talk about is I didn't see this show, but that blueprint on him reminds me of that Atlantis show movie, Disney movie or something like that.
I just rewatched that a couple months ago.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called. Is it Atlantis?
Atlantis.
Yeah. It reminds me of that. So that would be cool if they did that, but no.
Also, that movie still holds up. It's fantastic.
The drop, yeah.
Okay. Let's see what the polls are saying. Dang. Looks like exact same thing as Buzz. So it is at 90% drop, 10% cop.
So who are the two people copping this? I'm just curious.
Yeah,
it's like one person.
Because on the Buzz Lightyear, I hit cop, so that means only one other person's copping it. So I'm curious about that guy too.
Let's see. MB Dyson said this is the kind of figure where I'd buy the Marvel Legend version as a background piece. Yeah.
It was Juan broke on toys. He definitely clicked on cop.
He's in, okay, yeah, I missed a few people. So we do have Boba in here as well. Where is he? I saw him right here. Oh, there he is, saying "What's up, gang?" And I did see Juan as well come in. But thank you, Boba and Juan, for being here. I saw your name, Juan. I just it just went past me. But let's see where I picked up at. Nick says, "This exists and not my pizza scooter. Truly a cruel world, bro." That pizza. I thought you got the pizza scooter. I thought you were done with that. I think it was in like 1/12 ago. I think he got it. Optical, the bad news bear. That's Optical. This is a record with 100% drop in the poll. LOL. Somebody.
It was at 100% for a while.
Yeah, it was. I saw that 91 when I guess somebody else clicked cop. I think the armor is sweet, but yeah, like Optical said, other things are a priority right now, big time. Oh, there it is right there. What is up, Juan? Broke on Toys. Glad to see you here. Let's see. Delo's in here too. Hello, Delo. He's saying cool show, but I have zero desire to get anything from this line. Yeah. I want to, like I said, I want to watch this show just so I can see how the heck Iron Man ended up like this. Bro's lips look delicious. People copping or capping. Y'all are crazy. The movie canon as well is in here. Glad to see you. We did have the movie canon on here a few weeks back. If you guys want to check that one out, awesome guy. Gio is amazing. Make sure y'all go follow him and subscribe to him. If it transformed, let's see. All right, guys, so we got that.
Wait, hey Joey, yeah. before you go on, since you mentioned the transformed, remember that Black Panther we got? Was it last year that came up on pre-order? Mm-hmm. What, you think we're gonna get another one from that line, or is that like a one and done? They're like, look, we tested the water, we're not gonna continue with this.
I think that they saw our reaction and we're like, screw everything else.
And that price point.
Yeah, it's because it's diecast, I guess, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was doing like a little video that I'm gonna do with all the figures and stuff that got announced and all that, and I saw that one on there and I was like, I haven't really seen anybody talking about this one at all. Let's see. MB Dyson saying, I want Strange Supreme for my Doctor Strange collection, but the only one I'd get. That's crazy how they wouldn't come out with the. They didn't come out with a Strange Supreme, right? I don't think they did they? I don't think so.
No.
That's crazy how they would make this over that. You know, it's weird.
Iron Man collectors, man.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's bigger than Doctor Strange. Any other thoughts on this one, guys, before we go into the next thing? Anything else? No, nothing else? Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. So usually we do this since Danny's not here. Oh, Danny is here. I think he's getting ready though. I don't want to start it while he's getting ready.
Give us a thumbs up, Danny, when you're ready.
Give us a thumbs up. I don't think he can hear me. I don't know. Should I add him?
He's flicking us off. It's okay.
He's flicking us off. Yeah. He's doing his hair. I don't wanna. Yeah, it didn't look like he's ready. But I wanted to get his thoughts on this one, but I guess he's busy right now.
He probably hit cop on this one, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's busy. So we are going to go to the next thing, guys, and usually this is a little bit like into an hour into the show, but we don't got much, from Hot Toys or anything really different from last show. So we do have our this or that, guys. So we're doing this or that. Let's see if I can get the little banner going here. Here we go. Right here. There we go. All right, so we do have this or that this week. So Optical, I don't know if you're familiar with the show, but this or that is kind of, you have to pick one over the other. If you have it, just act like you don't have it. You get this one figure for free and the other one you'll never get again. So you either got to pick between the two, and we do 3 of these, and it's usually like like it has a theme to it. So this week's theme is Marvel variants. So this first variant is of course Toby's Spider-Man and Andrew's Spider-Man. We got the chat. Y'all will be able to vote with us as well, or vote this or that in the polls down there. Let me put us to the side actually. Here we go. So let me start off with you, Zio. What would you do, a this or a that?
So I know that you really like the TASM suit, but actually that was like, this was one of my biggest letdowns of this year, man.
Really?
Getting that TASM suit, yeah. Like,
Nah.
dude, no, I'm serious. Like, the neck piece like falling off every time you try to pose them, like, really bothered me. The eyes, like, dude, you did such a great mod because this figure was lacking on that, right? So, like,
yeah.
So even though I don't have Toby yet, I'm gonna go with Toby because, you know, he's the OG, man. You know, like, I'm gonna go with Toby for that reason. So, what were you gonna say? Go ahead.
I usually like to say that I don't usually add things that we haven't gotten hand yet, but this time I kind of felt like it was needed on just a couple of these. So just, I guess, go off the prototype, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man, the TASM suit, like, if it would have had those white eyes right off the bat, the neck portion was a little bit better, it would 100%. I would have gone that way just because I like the design better on him, but because it was a letdown in person, I'm just gonna go with Toby.
Okay. All right. So Danny, if you have to ask something, you can ask us in the. Can you hear us?
I don't think you can hear us.
Okay. Cool. All right. Austin, which one are you picking? This or that, my good sir?
Yeah, this one's pretty easy. I'm going Toby.
Yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna be easy because I saw a lot of praise for this Spider-Man this year.
Look, I love Garfield's suit. Like, the suit's clean. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I even liked his movie, you know. But it's Toby. If I'm having to choose between them, I'm going Toby.
Yeah, I think I'm going Toby too. Dang, I didn't do good on this one, but I know a few people are some bad guys in here. A lot of people saying this. Even Myra came out of nowhere saying this just for this one. Thank you so much.
OG, baby, OG.
Yeah. But there's some people that swear up and down. Andrew's better.
If TASM in person was great, I would have really chosen that one. I like the design of TASM better. I would have gone the TASM route if the suit in person was as good as I wish it would have been. I would have gone with that route specifically, but OG.
Dang, he said. Nick says Toby actually saves Gwen. Optical, what are you thinking on this one?
Yeah, this was easy for me too. I agree with Reverse. 100%. TASM is one of the most, I would say, disappointing figure because I have the first one, the first TASM. When I held this, it felt the same. It feels the same. All it needs to do is for the boots to come off and have this black band in his head sculpt, because that's what happened to the first TASM, because they used glue. And now I think they stitch it.
That.
It feels the exact same way. This is not a 2.0. It feels like they took that, and anyone who bought it, it's cool. But let's be honest here, it feels like we got a figure from 2012 and we just need to have him because we love No Way Home. That's the only reason that we bought this figure. It was like, oh man, I need Garfield in my collection, but it feels like a figure from 2012. But yeah,
the main thing is it's kind of what Jazzy said as well, is that the head sculpt cannot look up, not one bit at all. A good old Spotchka has it right there.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
There he goes.
Sir.
Gonna go ahead and say that.
Oh really? Oh yeah, you're one of those guys that swears up and down.
The one you gave me, so yeah, got flex for collector Joey here.
Of course. All right, so you're at that. You're at that, Danny, and Optical is a this. So let's see what everybody else out there had to say. Dang, we're over here at this 90% this. I think we're at 89. Well, same thing. 90% this.
Man, it's one of those shows tonight.
It's been landslides tonight, dude.
It
Just landslides.
Last week it was more of like 50-50s, right? Last week?
Yeah.
Like a lot of things.
The community has spoken tonight.
Yeah, they have. I probably made it a little too easy. Let's see if another one is a little better. So we're gonna do this one right here. So we have the Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange, the regular one, and then we have the Dead Strange. So it's a this or that. Good old Spotchka, Danny.
Damn, man, putting me right on the spot. Huh?
Yeah, get him.
Right
get
when
him.
you get in here. Right when you get in here, we gotta do it.
No warm-ups.
We're gonna go with Dead Strange. 100% gonna go with that. You know, like that's Multiverse of Madness. I feel like for a majority of audiences was a letdown, right? For the most part. But there's one key moment in that movie that people remember besides the Illuminati part, and it's Dead Strange, man. This, like, if anything in the movie screams Sam Raimi, it was this scene. And you know, I'm excited to see how this looks in some people's displays, man. Like whether if you're gonna have like a full like kind of like zombified Marvel universe, because there was the zombie Deadpool, they had the Captain America, there's the Illusion Iron Man. So this could look really cool next to them.
I was looking up that zombie Captain America and I couldn't find it anywhere. Did they actually make it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not the 6-scale.
No, they teased it.
Marvel Legends did, but that's about it.
They teased it, but didn't actually like. Yeah, okay. Because I thought I was tripping. I thought they actually came out with it, but they didn't. Because I was gonna do like a zombie variant, like a whole zombie thing, but I was like, I'll skip that one.
I feel like they teased a lot of stuff from What If and didn't actually make it. But yeah, 100% gonna go with that. Just because Dead Strange, man, that sculpt is insane. Plus the wingspan on that looks very creepy. Looks very Evil Dead-ish. I like it.
Okay. Optical. What you need to pick?
Does this mean you're gonna take away all my Doctor Strange, or
yes,
I just have to choose one?
That's exactly what it means.
If you had only these two Doctor Stranges to pick from,
I can't have like the
you can't have any
No
other
Way Home's No Way Home's Strange.
Nothing,
that will be taken away from me. Then I'll take the normal Strange then, if I can't have any Doctor Strange.
Right.
Yeah, because I can't have. I mean, I can't have that Dead Strange represent my Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody.
I'll put that right next to Rick Grimes in my 3-0 display.
Oh, that would be cool.
Make him a zombie.
Yeah.
But
it's funny because everybody tries to find a loophole in the this or that. Whenever we tell them it, they try to say things. It's funny. But yeah, like kind of like saying like if you don't have any, which one?
Right, like if I'm only gonna be allowed one Doctor Strange in my collection, you know, like of course I'll pick the disc because the data is so scene specific. It's great, but it's scene specific. But we live in an actual world where there's like 3 more Doctor Strange that kind of looks like this. So I guess that would be if you look at it in that perspective. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see, Austin.
Look, so I don't have a Doctor Strange yet. I will say Dead Strange is absolutely so much cooler. But just like Optical said, that is a representation of one scene. I'm gonna have to go with this. I still don't have a Strange in the collection. If I'm having to choose, I just need a regular Strange. But Dead Strange, a lot cooler. That's a dope looking figure.
It is.
So.
It is. Okay. Zio, which one?
I'm agree with everybody in terms of having the definitive Doctor Strange. So I'm gonna go with this. That Christian, we unboxed it a couple of weeks ago, and he was showing it. That sculpt is really, really good. Like it's spot on. I have the Infinity War Doctor Strange, and that one at the time was really good, but this one just it just really hits straight to the actor. And then the tailoring on the clothes, the color of the clothes, and the cape, man, they really do just pair very, very well. So I'm gonna go with this. Dead Strange is cool, but it just wouldn't fit the collection. And at least this, I could put it with Infinity War, with Endgame, if that was my only Strange. It's the only way that I can see it.
I can see that. All right. Let's end the poll. I haven't even looked at the poll. Let's see where it at. Ooh. A little bit closer with 17 votes. We do have 58% is this, and 41% is that. So
That's close.
That's a little bit closer.
That's
Just
good.
a little bit. Let's see what people are saying about it in the chat. We got that. Boba saying that. Tremble Dust saying this. Ren's Dead Strange all day. That I have that, but want.
I have this,
but want that. Yeah. Brick saying this. So yeah, we have a kind of a diversity on that one. All right, guys, to the last one. We will go to it now. We have, so this might not be a variant. It's kind of the same dude, but we have the OG Green Goblin versus that No Way Home Green Goblin, and this is where nostalgia kind of probably kicks in for a lot of people, and they're gonna be choosing this. But you got to remember how the Green Goblin was on No Way Home. He was freaking going ham on Tom Holland's Spider-Man. But for me, this is, like I said, nostalgia hitting hard. If I had to choose between these two to keep one, it's gonna be the OG all day. It's gonna be this. So I hope I really didn't think about it as much as I should have put doing this one. But let's see. I'm gonna start off with Austin on this one. What are you thinking?
Yeah, this it actually is hard. This is hard, but it's just like you said. If I'm having to choose one, it's got to be OG for me. No Way Home, fantastic. Norman in that entire movie was flawless, right? But I need the OG. So going this.
Yeah. Usually I pick better ones, guys, but this one I think might be another landslide. We'll put down there in the comments poll so you guys can vote. But Danny, what are you thinking on this one?
I'm gonna go with that, right? Because
you're always
as a
trying
kid,
to be different.
Look, no. Okay, look. When as a kid, the Green Goblin OG suit scared me, especially when he like jump scares you as a grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Buildings burning.
my
Like,
God.
dude, that got me every time. I was like, hey. And then No Way Home, dude. Okay, like I said last week, it reignited like how scary this dude actually really is and how much range Willem Dafoe can have as the character. So I prefer the look of the just kick Tom Holland's ass Peter Parker look, where he's got like the purple hoodie all ripped up and he's still got the OG suit underneath, but he has the Willem Dafoe expression showing. 100% gonna go with that. Like I said last week, I think it'd be cool to put the helmet in the middle of the glider where that green light is, so you can have the eyes light up a little bit. I think that'd be cool. No question.
They could have easily made a little bit more money by not including the head sculpt on the OG Green Goblin and having the head sculpt only with the Green Goblin. This one right here, the upgraded suit, because that would have got a lot more people to buy this one. But now I see that this one's a lot more sought after now. So that's
Don't give him any ideas, Joey.
I know. Optical. I'm feeling like you're the same. I know you and nostalgia.
I actually, this was actually a dilemma for me. So I was like, when I was buying one, I was like, all right, I'm gonna choose the upgraded suit, and then I'm gonna buy the single pack for the regular one without the gliders. I was like, all right, you get the best of both worlds. And then I was just like, why? Then I'm spending like around 700. It's like for Green Goblin. It's just like, I don't really want to do that. So I chose this purely for value because I feel like the extra helmeted head sculpt gives you more value than that. And not only that, I'm hoping that by buying this, there's going to be a third party that's going to produce that hoodie and those accessories on his shoulders and whatnot, and I can just kind of customize my normal Goblin to kind of mimic the look. I know it's not going to be the same because there's like wires and things hanging around there, but if I get the hoodie and some stuff on his forearms and whatnot, maybe buy it for I don't know $50 and a third party 3D prints that one, then I can kind of do both, because those poses are a lie. You can't put this figure in those kind of poses. So buying two, which initially was my intention, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna waste money because I'm gonna have two static pose figures in here. I'll just buy one, and then hoping that like I said, a third party comes along. If not, then it is what it is. I'll still have, with Toby coming up, I mean, you gotta have the disc.
That's so true. I feel like getting 2 Tobys now, just for like the No Way Home scene, and then for the Ramiverse. It's a hard decision for a Spider-Man fan.
Imagine recreating some of them 2002 shots, man.
Man, I know. It's gonna look so good.
Imagine getting like what is it, that building at the end of the movie where he's hanging off the side of it and he like swings into the camera, dude. Imagine recreating that. Having 2 that way you can pose the shit out of one of them, right?
Yeah,
we don't worry about the wear and tear and just have it pose like that. Man.
Yeah.
Like go crazy.
Austin, you're last, right, Austin? I haven't.
No, I chose this.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Zio, yeah.
Did I get who?
Me.
Did I get every? Zio?
Me.
Is it Zio? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So before I say anything, the only thing that's stopping me from getting the other option is the fact that I actually really like the design from No Way Home, but I like battle damage looking figures, right? I like that aspect of like, of him being like that steampunk, I don't know, look to this Goblin. But for me, one of the things that I really enjoyed from the first one is the helmet. Now, I would have wanted, this is, from the movie, they didn't do a battle damage or like an upgraded helmet look, just if it would have been there for 5 seconds, man, and they would have just thrown that with the figure. That to me would have been an easy choice. But without the helmet, I love battle damage. Like, it would be so cool if we got a battle damage Toby from the first movie where he was fighting the Goblin, where his mask is ripped. Like, I like that kind of stuff. So that's the only thing keeping me away from that. So for that, I'm going to go with this.
That would have been cool in the movie. You know how he broke the helmet and everything? That would have been cool in the movie if he like went like Kylo and like glued it all back together
and it like glue, like it like glowed, like
a Kylo Ren mask.
You could
dude.
Then commission a 3D printed Goblin mask and have him break it up and paint in a way that almost looks very Kylo Ren-esque.
Yeah.
There's concept art of him doing that, kind of very Kylo Ren, and putting it on the base of the black.
Yeah, it would have been so cool, man. They could have done that.
There's actual like there's a scene from that, or a cut scene from that?
Like art that they finished up that was gonna.
The art.
Oh, I need to see that.
Was pretty cool.
I haven't seen that either. But yeah, guys, let's see what everybody else is saying. So we did get 23 votes this time, and let me end it. So we're not all the way to a landslide, but we got this is at 65%, and that is at 34%. So of course, we are not that far away from that 50-50, but we are at the same time. So yeah, a lot of this, Myra's saying this, Kang is saying, hello King, how are you? I say King. This OG, yeah, the OG is always good. Raimi, Goblin, that.
Yes, right.
Facts OG all day, yep. You almost said this one is a tough one. The helmet is a deal breaker for me. So this, I do like the upgraded suit better. So I will probably hope to get the upgraded suit and find the helmet separately. I know that you could put the helmet on the upgraded suit one and actually get that hood over it as well. I've seen somebody do that.
I bet it looks creepy doing that.
I bet that would look good.
Yeah.
I need to see that.
Yeah,
See?
I mean.
I think the goggles
it is kind of sticking out too far, like because of his head going way up. It is kind of the hood. It doesn't go all the way down. It's like way up here. But I mean, you could probably find a way.
You could add a hole into the hood because there's already holes in the hoodie. So
yeah, I mean, if you somehow find like a head sculpt that's cheap. I mean, the mask that's cheap, and like you cut a little bit off the top. Like a little bit, and you could probably get that hood a little bit over if it's cheap though. You don't want to destroy something you paid a lot for. The helmet is legit. Oh, we got a super chat from my guy, the movie. Do that.
It's Danny's time to shine.
Oh man!
You're ready.
All right.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
it's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
Oh, I accidentally took off that. So thank you so much.
Thank you,
Movie
Movie
Cannon. I
Cannon.
really
Thanks,
do
Gio.
appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Let's see. That All Day coming from Classy Thomas. Mark Attack is in here. I need to decide between these two. I like the suit on that, but the need, but he needs a helmet. Yep. I think that's kind of everybody's dilemma on this figure is that helmet. Seems like. But anyways, guys, that is done for this or that for this week. Let me get to the next thing we're going to talk about.
Excellent this or that, Joey.
Thank you. Yeah, well, it was all right. It wasn't as good as the other ones, but we got through it. So, guys, we got this picture.
Damn.
We get these every year. Okay.
Every December.
Yeah. And I really love when we get these because you also get a look at what the boxes are going to look like as well.
Yeah.
And when they have the boxes, that means everything's pretty much almost there to be released. And these usually come out boom, 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 one after another. Matter of fact, we already got the Buzz, basically. We already have that one. So that one you can cross off the list. But all the other ones here. And I just want to ask you guys which ones you have on pre-order, and then I'll ask, and then after you say which ones you have on pre-order, I'd like to know which one you think is next. Which one you think is next coming up? So, you know what? I'm gonna start with you, Optical. Which ones do you have on pre-order, and which one do you think will be released next?
I got Toby on pre-order, and that's it.
Okay,
That's all
That's
I
it?
have. I would say Doctor Dead Strange would be next.
Dead
It
Strange.
feels like,
Okay.
although I want it to be Black Adam.
Yeah.
But yeah, either I
Do
would
you
say
think
either
that-
Dead. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think that the blue they put this one, but the blue one is also included, or you think the blue one's not included?
Isn't that there's like 3 versions of this guy, right? Like there's
Mhm.
the deluxe, non-deluxe, and then there's like the golden armor or something.
But they're all under the same. They're all under the same like figure.
That's what I was
you
wondering,
know,
if they're representing
yeah.
this as all of them.
As-
I think that's what it means.
So they're all gonna drop them at the same time, you think? Like, because
That's
there's
what-
one,
yeah.
there's a golden one, right? Like, he
Yeah.
has to
The
say-
golden
It's
blue,
the,
right?
it's the golden one, and then the all like grayed out look. But when you go order them, they're all under the same page. Like it's not too different. You know, like when you go to buy like I don't know, like certain figures, they have the same figure but in 3 different pages. I guess.
Yeah.
This is all under one. It's just like collector edition, deluxe edition, or something like that.
Kind of like Luke, Mando Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So you think maybe Dead Strange next?
I would say Dead Strange or Black Adam. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, either one
Alright.
of those two.
All right, that's cool. And also you guys let us know what you think is going to come out next and what you have on pre-order, and we'll read it after we get everybody else's on here. So Zio, you got any on pre-order, and what do you think is next?
I have the one that the Toby and just the regular Toby and the Darth Vader, the Kenobi Vader. So those are the 2 that I have on pre-order. Who is coming next? I wish it was Vader.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Selena Kyle comes out next.
Ooh, I would need that. I have that one. Yeah, that'd be. Hey, her box is fire. I thought that was the best box
The dope
out of
box.
the whole. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know they had made a Gore or a
You didn't know they made a
Valkyrie.
Gore?
No, bro, I had no.
Yeah.
Dude, I have no.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's been a while too. It's been a while since
Yeah.
those got announced.
I feel like Padme was just announced too, and she's already coming out.
How about just
I
announced?
heard-
3PO is also up there too.
He's right here.
He was
I can't
announced
wait to
like
see
August.
what's his name? What's the little guy's name again? That's on his shoulder.
Sakaarian Crumb?
Yeah, Salacious
Yeah,
Crumb.
Crumb. Yeah, I can't wait to see what he looks like because I always thought he was funny. Okay, so let's see, Austin. Got any
I
on
don't
pre-order?
Yeah, I have a couple. I have the Vader, the Super Battle Droid, Padme, and then
Mhm.
Buzz, and I think that's it. I think I missed out on C-3PO.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's a yeah. That C-3PO looks really good, even from this far away.
Oh, he does look really good. Yeah.
Yeah. And which one do you think would come out next? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
It's anybody. There's no wrong.
Morbius.
answer.
Morbius.
Dude, that should. I mean, that I feel like that should have been released already. No, I mean, selfishly, I want Vader. I've been wanting this damn thing since
Me
I saw
too.
the show. You know, so selfishly, Vader. I'm gonna go
Realistically, let's see.
Toby or Black Adam.
Okay. All right. Yeah, those two seem like it. I feel like the Morbius head sculpt is gonna blow everything out the water, as in head sculpt wise. I feel like that one's gonna look really good. But Danny, you got any on pre-order? You don't really pre-order much, do you?
I do not pre-order much, but I mean, I'll talk about ones I'll possibly pick up. For sure,
Okay.
debating on that Selena Kyle to go with
Yeah.
the Joker and Dark Knight that I have.
Yeah.
Vader, you know, I got rid of my Rogue One Vader in hopes to probably pick this one up. 3PO would also be cool, just because I have an R2 to put with him. Toby is very tempting, man, because you did give me that Andrew Garfield one, and I grew up on
Yeah.
Toby. And
You just need 2 more after that.
I was about to say, and I would just need Tom, and then there you go.
Yeah.
To have the No Way Home display. And Black Adam's also really tempting. You know, Austin always says it, man, almost every week. An example of a figure that's better than the film or show that it represents. And this Black Adam figure is
Looks
amazing.
sick.
Like, it looks incredible. And that goes for pretty much every single one of these figures. Like, it's interesting because, like, I think last year there was maybe like 1 or 2 figures, maybe 3 or 4, that people are like, I'm not gonna cop that. I don't want that. This, it's like, man, like even figures that you don't necessarily want, they look good. Like Gore looks incredible.
Yeah, he
Valkyrie
does.
looks insane. Padme, talk about turnaround time. They're getting really, really good about these turnaround times. And I've noticed that because of all the competition that's starting to arise. They're like, we got to start getting this shit out because third-party companies are putting things out like 6 months after a movie drops. So let's get it out. So I'm proud of Hot Toys, and I'm enjoying all of this. Can't wait for that Catwoman now. I hope that they fix the zipper because they didn't have a zipper on it. And movie Masterpiece series, man, fix that. So
Okay.
excited to see what
what's-
Buzz Lightyear looks like.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to
Because I know
see
he's picking that one up.
Well, I'll let you guys know since I'll be the only one getting it.
You gotta be.
Don't worry. Hey,
You and
Joey,
one other
I'll-
person here. You and one other
Yeah,
person. Don't-
Joey, I'll ship you my
bad.
Buzz so you can do one of your fantastic reviews on it.
Okay.
Ship him the Woody.
I'm good.
Just ship it and be like, hey, you just keep it. You just keep it.
no,
You
no,
need to curse.
no
You're gonna
backs.
fucking curse me. Danny, did you want to say anyone that you think is going to come out next? Need just a guess.
I'm honestly gonna guess that probably 501st Trooper, just because they've been dropping some of the
Yeah.
Kenobi figures. I could see that, or
Okay.
Commander Fox. Can also see
Yeah,
that drop.
just something easy, right?
Something easy, right? I
Yeah.
think Super Battle Droid will probably get pushed out to like closer to March or something, along with unfortunately Vader. I don't think he's coming right now. I might be eating my
Yeah.
words. You know, watch we get off stream and then Vader drops, but I hope for everyone's
That'd
sake
be a
that Toby
bang.
drops soon.
Yeah. For me, I have I think 3 on here. I do have the Selena Kyle, I have Toby, and I also have Vader on pre-order. I had a few other ones, but I canceled. I had the 501st and I had Padme, but I canceled them. So yeah, and which one do I think is going to come out next? I think, you know what?
You want
I'm
it to
gonna
be
go with
Toby?
more. I want it to be Toby, but they always get our hopes up. So I'm going to go with Morbius this next. And
Are you gonna
let's
pick it
see
up?
Morbius? Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Come
so.
on, you
But I
already
think it's
got
gonna
some
look
new
cool.
Spider-Man villains.
I know, right?
Think about it, bro. You get out. I know you had like the Sinister Six thing going, but having a Spideyverse display, bro, come on.
I'm trying to keep it in the same movie though.
I feel it. Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah. Because they had that post credits scene.
Sometimes. Yeah. Let's see. I want that Catwoman, is what some guy is saying. Nick's Collectibles is saying, I think Toby's coming out January 1st. They always release an Iron Man or Spidey for the new year. I didn't know that. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. We'll be on the lookout for that. Let's see. I want to get us all in here. What is next is what Howard is What is next is Howard and his infinite wisdom deems ready. Logic be damned. I know. That's why I'm like, we're just gonna guess. You never know. It could be freaking, I don't know, something on here. Something Vader. It could be Vader. You know. Let's see. 5 a.m. here. I hope the 6 scale gods that Vader is next. I hope so too. No Anakin. That is pretty weird that there isn't an Anakin because, you know, they kind of came out with Anakin and Padme at the same time.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah.
This.
I have one and I think they're talking between themselves. No Bane 2.0. I know. I wish that Bane was coming out sooner, man. I already have the thing almost paid off. Here's Beskar Kid coming out with whatever he comes out with out of nowhere. Doesn't even say hello or anything unless I missed it. He just says that's what he said. It's not even what the right freaking saying. But thank you for being here, of course, Beskar Kid. Always here having a good time. Daniel Brancato saying, I want to see Padme in hand. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I know that she looked like some people said she looked like 11 from Stranger Things, so that was a little funny, I thought. When it first showed. Let's see. Jazzy saying Morbius is going to be figure of the year 2024, calling it. You know what? That's a possibility. I'm telling you. That's a possibility. It really is at this point. Let's see. A few other things. I'm one of those people that really doesn't like The Rock. Oh, who doesn't like The Rock? Come on, Mark Attack.
About Drive.
It's
It's
5
about
a.m.
Mark.
That's why I want that Black Adam, but
Not Drive, it's
I don't want to see The Rock when I'm looking at that Black Adam figure. I just want to see a Black Adam, and I just want to wear the hood look. So
look, then I'll chime in. I'll tell you this. For me, The Rock, I feel like my opinion only gets declined with him. Okay. Nothing he does makes me step back and be like, oh man, this is why I absolutely love this guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, again? Or like, this? So like, it just slightly declines.
And he's not as yoked as you, so it just doesn't make sense. Like...
Yeah, he's also shorter than me too, right?
No.
Only Beskar Kid knows about that. But Gabriel saying, what's up, homies? Dropped in for a few... waiting for that Vader. Yes. I think that's on it. When that thing drops after the Batman's drop. Now, when the Vader drops, everybody can just be like that Thanos meme and just relax.
So, watch it, man. Sunrise.
Yeah.
Whatever the line is.
But I asked you guys to come up. So the last thing we're going to talk about is this right here. So we got your top 3 pickups of 2023. Now, the pickups don't have to be like it released or announced this year. It's just something that you picked up. Anything collecting wise, of course. Anything. Statue, I don't know, baseball card, whatever you think it is. It's that your pickup. So I'll go first just so it's easier. You guys have more time to think because I told these OPTICAL I didn't update as much as I updated these guys, but I updated these guys and I think they have it, but they look like they're looking back. So we're gonna start. Everybody's just like this.
Hey, I'll go after you, Joey. I'll go after you.
All right. Yeah. So number 3 is going to be, so we'll go 3, 2, 1. Number 3 is going to be Cad Bane. Cad Bane was a beautiful figure.
Nice.
I loved that figure. I think it was really good. Very good to like pose with like Boba and things like that a lot of people already have. Even Mando. Number 2 is going to have. Damn it. Okay. Oh yeah. So number 2.
Yeah. Who's looking around now?
I know. I tried not to. Number 2 is gonna have to be the Mark IV. I got that one earlier this year, and that figure is absolutely insane. If you guys haven't seen that one, the Iron Man Mark IV is beautiful. I think it's a 2.0, so it's the die-cast one with the head sculpt on. Looks amazing.
Are you referring to the quarter scale one we saw in person?
No, 1/6 scale.
Okay,
my bad. Yeah, I did get the quarter scale. My bad. So the 1/6 scale Iron Man Mark IV, I got it sealed. It's like a 5-year-old figure that was sealed and everything. absolutely amazing figure. If you guys need an Iron Man and you're thinking about it, I would really suggest that one, but he is going for a pretty penny, so I'd probably go with like the Mark 85 or the Mark 3. But my number one, guys, pickup of the year has to be Artisan Joker. Artisan Joker. It has to be In-Art Joker. My bad.
In-Art Joker.
In-Art Joker.
Nice.
Yes, number one pick. It has to be. That one just blew me out of the water. I never really saw rooted hair until that one, and when you see it done really good, it just changes everything. But that changed how I look at the rooted hair figures. Austin, we will go with you. Yeah, you guys, I see Calvin, you're posting some of your top 3 pickups of the year. You guys do that too. I'll read through some after we're done with ours, and we'll see what you guys think. But sorry, Austin.
Okay, so let me clarify with something. So there's so many figures I want to say, but I haven't unboxed them yet. Okay. So I can't say it. There's a lot of figures I'm very much looking forward to getting to, but I can't say them because I actually haven't opened the boxes and actually taken a look at the figures and posed them.
Shame.
I know, because there's some good ones. So I'm gonna do. Do I have to do them in? I'll do them in order.
Just I'll do 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Okay. So my third one's probably going to be a shock to some. It's a third-party figure. It's Toys Era the Humorist from the Joker movie. And the reason why is I think that was the first figure that Rachel and I posed when I moved in. So
okay, yeah, I remember that,
didn't she?
Yeah, she posed it, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So I think the Joker movie is fantastic, and yeah, she nailed this pose, and honestly, I just love it. The fact that she loved the movie, she did the pose for me, and yeah, when I see it, it just brings me a lot of joy.
Okay.
Second one's gonna be here's my cat. Sorry. So second one's gonna be my Sideshow Michael Myers, because I'm a massive Halloween fan. I have Michael Myers on my forearm, and Rachel got that for me for my birthday. And with that, we created like this little scene with him, cut up a bunch of like autumn leaves, and it was a fun date night that we had. And first is probably gonna be the DeLorean. Honestly, yeah, honestly, because it was so much fun to unbox, and it was stressful unboxing it. But it's also fun taking pictures with it, man. I mean, you guys know me. I'm pretty simple with my stuff, but that was one of those. I took a stupid amount of different photos and videos of it, trying to get different angles with different lighting. So that was like one of those things that kind of really, at least pushed me in particular to get some like more unique shots, like kind of venture out of my vanilla Instagram kind of posting. So
I remember your picture of that the DeLorean on its like fly mode was really cool. I like that one. I liked how it did that.
I loved it too. No, so yeah, those are my top 3. And granted, those are probably going to change. If you ask me in a week what my top 3 were, I may change, but as of now, sticking with those.
Okay, let's look through a couple of because a lot of people are saying some of their top 3s. Let's see. Gotta fly, guys. All right, Tremble Dust. We'll see you a little bit later on the replay, hopefully. Let's see. Damn, it's hard to pick my top 3. Emperor Palpatine, Justice League Cyborg, and Boba on the Throne is Miami's Nemesis. Is Chris's top 3. Let's see. Personal and no order for 2023. Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, kind of in order if you can. DeLorean, In-Art Joker, and Ecto 1. I saw that.
That's a hell of a 3.
Yeah, that is good list, Calvin. Kang is saying top 3: 1/4 Queen Studios in-game Thanos, sitting waiting for the big 3. Oh, okay, man, that's a cool bust. Is that? Did he say? Oh no, it's not a bust. It's a
no, it's just a statue.
Yeah. Okay, I like that one. That one's okay. This dude right here because I said Iron Man. He said rooted Joker, trash, and pain. Oh my god. Chrome Mando, Moon Knight, and Armorized Deadpool. Ooh, okay. Armorized
Moon Knight.
Deadpool.
Nice.
That Chrome Mando, I think, will forever be awesome as hell.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it may be one of those figures that maybe is a little oversaturated and we kind of see it everywhere. But I think that's also the brilliance of it. Is it's such an amazing figure that everybody wants it.
Yeah. Cad Bane, Doc Ock, and OG Green Goblin from Payton. That Doc Ock is, it's really good. That one's good.
Hayden, I wanted to say Cad Bane. I wanted him in there, but I couldn't. I need to open up that damn thing.
He
Tomorrow. I'll open that one
Some
up.
guy,
You say
some
that.
guy is saying in-art Joker, then Moon Knight, and then TVA Loki, President Loki. Okay. I like
That
these.
TVA Loki
I like the
is-
diversity. I was gonna put him on the Marvel variety Marvel variety variant that we did, but I didn't. Should have probably.
Always have more episodes.
Let's see. Yeah. My top 3 are In-Art Joker, Carnage, and The Punisher by Facepool. Okay. Honorable mention is the Hot Toys Black Panther.
Nice.
Ben Thomas is saying Moon Knight, Peacemaker, and RoboCop. Honorable mention is the T-800. Okay. And the DeLorean. That T-800
Oh, my
looks
Terminator.
amazing. Yeah. Christian Cooper saying, got Bat Pod for Christmas. Return of the. Oh wait, Return of the and yeah,
Return of the Sith,
Anakin
yeah.
and yeah. My bad.
Revenge.
Like all everywhere. I've been
Revenge.
reading. King is 1/4. Queen Studios. Thanos. Doctor Strange from Multiverse of Madness and Black Panther. Yes, Revenge. My bad. Theo. Renz. I got nothing. Oh man.
You just got better at
late,
art, brother. That's okay.
Late bloomers in here as well. How are
What's up,
you
late
doing, my good sir? We are just doing the top 3 pickups of 2023. Could be anything. Could be anything from any time period. Just this year that you picked it up, though. Now I do want to go to Danny. What is your top 3
Top 3. So
pickups? Yeah.
coming in at number 3. I'm gonna go also with
I
something.
saw you
that also
grabbing a few figures.
I grabbed. I did. So number 3, I'm gonna go also with the Sideshow Michael Myers, which I plan on converting into a Halloween Ends Michael Myers, probably
Nice.
sometime this
That's
week. Next
Wait,
week.
hey Danny, I don't cut you off. I'm just saying, I know what your top 3 is gonna be.
Do you?
Well,
Dude.
you got me questioning now, but yeah, I definitely know.
Okay.
We saw you.
I feel like I
grab
do
one.
too.
Tell me if
I
if
feel like
you're
I
right.
know.
Okay, because you may be right. You know me pretty well. So, yeah, the Sideshow Michael Myers, this thing is sick. I used to
Okay.
have this thing and stupidly sold it off a few years ago. So this was on my Christmas list, and I got it back, and it's staying in the
Cool.
collection forever. Going to become my favorite Michael Myers. Say what you will about Halloween Ends. I like it. And then, similar to Ben Thomas, I also have Peacemaker on the list.
Ooh.
To be fair, you saw me grab him. You know, that's
Yeah, I
not
did
No,
see you
no,
grab
no,
it.
I
It's
know
kinda hard
you
to miss.
extremely well. I know you extremely
That's
well.
true. That's true. Peacemaker. You know, I was telling a friend earlier. If you have not seen Peacemaker, I've told so many people this. If you've not seen Peacemaker, it's literally Secret Invasion, just done better in DC form. This figure easily, besides the Batman, of course, I haven't picked that up yet.
Yeah.
But this is easily Hot Toys' best likeness to a DC character, in my opinion. Overall articulation, likeness, the squishy, seamless arms, love it. Wish they, they don't give us a lot of DC figures, and I feel like that's probably why they put so much effort into them. Like you look at some of the last few releases, like Cyborg from Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Batman, Peacemaker, Wonder Woman, Golden Suit Armor, like they're all banger releases. So had to make the top 3. And then I have Homelander.
I want to see.
I don't have the bloody.
Yeah, I did see that one on there. Yeah. Okay.
Homelander,
Let me
which
see, hold
is
on.
my favorite villain from any TV show ever, of course.
Where's the bloody head sculpt? Don't you have the bloody
Look,
head
man.
sculpt?
Okay, I'm having him just do a VOT conference call. Okay, he's just doing this thing.
Dang. That was a plot twist
Yeah,
right
that
there, man.
I wasn't expecting Homelander.
Who were you thinking as number 1?
I was thinking Joker.
Me too. Me
Okay.
too.
Joker is number 4. It's just I like Man Art Joker, but it's like what hits me home in terms of like what I like in terms of IPs and what because
Yeah.
Hey, that's how I did my list. But like Toys R the Humorous, that cost me $100. That's a cheap figure, you know.
Yeah.
But the sentiment that I have with it, that puts me in my top 3.
whatever hits you in the sentimental feels, man. And The Boys is, as y'all know well enough, that is my favorite show. And yeah, man, this Toys R Homelander. I still think that the Soso one is great. I know my boy Austin has that one, and me and Carlos have been talking like which Homelander to get. I say get both. That way you can have the Toys R head sculpts, but you can also have the Soso body, because overall I think the body is better on the Soso one. But that was my top.
I agree.
Okay, cool. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. Optical, you have them? You got them?
I do, yes. So
Okay.
number 3 would be Cyborg. Never
nice.
thought I would see one ever.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
losing hope. And then he finally came in, and I would be like, all right, my Justice League is complete. So I can move on with my life. And he's pretty good. Like, you can articulate
Yeah.
him. You don't have
he's
this
cool.
feeling that you're going to break anything. He's not die cast, but still, there's no restrictions whatsoever. So I love Cyborg. Number 2 would be Carnage. He's just massive.
Ooh.
Just a
Yeah.
big figure.
That's
Feels
a
like you
lot
bought
of
a
people.
statue.
Good
Yeah.
presence with that one.
Yeah, it feels like you bought a quarter scale, but you bought a 1/6, so you can still kind of pair him up with Spider-Man, but does have the presence of a quarter scale. And then my number 1 would be Gandalf the White. It's like
Nice.
Austin and Danny here. It hits the feel. I'm a Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah.
First time I've seen a rooted hair and rooted beard. It's probably not as good as in art, but it came with a horse. And it's like under $400, so it's not. I feel like the value was there, and I bought it just in a US seller. So first time I've seen it, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. It doesn't have the moving eyes, but I don't know. It's just like the first time seeing it. I guess it just made me happy. Plus, it's Lord of the Rings. So, but yeah, it's just, and there's a lot more, but like RoboCop is pretty good too. But
Of course you have your honorable mentions. Yeah. I just wanted to do 3 just because if we did like 10 we would be here forever, but just get it down. And of course, like your honorable mentions, that was a good list. I like it, and I like how we have a lot of diversity of what kind of our top 3s are. Now, before I get to you, Zio, let me see if a few more people gave their top 3. Clinton Martin also said Moon Knight, Peacemaker, and Moon Knight again. Oh no, he put Cad Bane. Okay. I axed. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'll say it.
So far, I'll say this: Cad Bane, Moon Knight, and Peacemaker. I've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
Those are some, and Carnage. Those are some heavy contenders for 2023.
Yeah.
So I'll say that I y'all will not believe me, but
he looks good.
I accidentally bought Moon Knight. Okay,
Accidentally.
I was in
Wait,
the freaking
How do you
so
accidentally
funny.
spend $350, sir?
It's so funny how you say I accidentally bought
did.
a pricey figure.
Nobody.
It's
nobody
like
would
those videos where like they were washing their hands and they like splash water on their phone and it would automatically check out. I remember those. Or it was like a little like Moon Knight like situation where you go to sleep and Mark Spector takes over and
Okay, so
G.I. Joe comes out,
I was on the Mafia Discord, right? And they're like, 20% off on pop culture for Christmas or something like that. Everything was 20% off on there. So I went over there and I was looking at some. I was like, the only one I see that I would really like is that Moon Knight. And so I go and then, I'm going to check out and try to see how much it is after taking off all the 20% and everything. And I did it, and it made me sign into PayPal. So I was like, all right, let me sign in so it knows that like I can see how much shipping is going to be on top of that. And so I signed into my PayPal, and it just automatically buys it. I'm like, what? I didn't even press complete order or anything. So I was like, what the heck? And then I told them on Discord, I was like, I accidentally bought Moon Knight, and they were like, sure, I accidentally buy figures all the time. I was like, bro, come on, no. And then
Wait, were you actually upset? Or were you like, yeah, that's okay?
No, $250 for that. No, that's not cool. But
It's a
but
sick
I
figure,
did
bro.
open up like a ticket or whatever saying, hey, I accidentally bought this, because that's what they told me to do on the Discord, and I did it. And freaking yesterday I got the shipping notification. I'm like, well, I guess I'll keep it. So
It's a badass figure, bro. You're gonna like it. I think mine's right here.
Also,
Okay.
that'll be an easy thing to sell too. If you get it in hand, you're like, yeah, there's not a whole lot of attachment with
Yeah.
this thing for me. You can sell it pretty easily.
yeah, I think so too. Boba finally got his Moon Knight, thank God. Shout out Boba. Ren's 1/4 scale NECA Xenomorph and SHF Miles. So he said nothing, but those were his right there. So good stuff, Ren's. Let's see.
Wait,
who else.
Rins, it's so funny you said SHF Miles. I accidentally bought.
Okay, all right. Accidentally, here we go again.
I did just tell you guys this last month. I accidentally bought Miles and
Wow.
Gwen. This was my mistake on my end. So obviously, I wasn't going to harass the person who sold it to me or anything, or make a
Yeah.
post. It was in a 6 scale group, I think. I forgot how it happened, but the guy messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I got these for sale." I was like, "Oh yeah, awesome. Here's some money." Got them in hand. SH Figure Arts. I was like, and I went back through our messages. I didn't clarify some things he didn't. So, Renz, if you want to Gwen, I'll send her your way for free.
That's awful nice of you, bro.
Nice.
Look at
That
you
is.
being
Nice,
generous.
nice. That is nice. Let's see. You have to open Cad Bane, is what Mark Attack is saying. Awesome.
Dude, he's
Tomorrow,
had that
tomorrow,
so
tomorrow.
long. You
Tomorrow.
better.
Come on. Friday, you're chilling. Cad Bane on the way.
Leaving work
even
early.
Calvin saying it too. Do yourself a favor and open them.
Open.
You opened them like halfway when you first got them.
Yeah, but I think I was busy opening up something else.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. Let's see if anybody else posted anything. Yes, Joey giving away Moon Knight. No, sir. No, sir. I want to see how that looks first, and then maybe we'll do a giveaway. Let's see. Okay, Juan said tactical Batman. Okay.
That 3 was Cyborg
probably-
earlier.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, I accidentally bought the Mark III 2.0 bat signal and bat. Oh my god. Okay. Zio, what are your top 3?
So I'm gonna do honorable mentions because I'm still working on my top 5. I'm gonna be making a video on that, and I haven't finished, so I don't want to say
If you don't
something
want to
now. and
spoil
it's
it,
not
you
done.
don't have to. You don't have to go.
But I'm gonna do my top 3 honorable mentions.
Okay, cool.
So at number 3, I have the No Way Home Electro. That was a really
Yeah.
cool figure. Great
I remember
sculpt. Overall, it's just a really cool figure. At number 2, I have a third-party figure, Art Figures Ocean Master of Ocean. He's the Orm from Aquaman. It's such a cool figure. I really like the design of Orm in that movie. I like the way that it looks. And in person, the figure is fantastic. Even the head sculpt on him is pretty good. And at number 1, I'm going to have my Revenge of the Sith Anakin. So I picked that up earlier this year.
Good
So
pick.
that's going to
You mean
be...
Return of the
that's-
Sith.
Yeah, Return of the Sith. Yeah, that one. Revenge of the Strikes. Yeah, that one. But yeah, Anakin, man, such a cool figure. And then obviously, very nostalgic. So that's I think, a pretty good list right there, I think.
Yeah, that was
a
optical.
damn good list.
Miami's Nemesis saying you have a nice page, amazing figure photography.
thanks, man.
If you guys haven't seen optical stuff, make sure to check him out, Instagram and YouTube. He has like the latest Hot Toys stuff as well, like kind of like what I
I'm
do.
gonna do
Upload
optical
real.
video. That was
Yeah, of
exciting.
course.
Come on, mister.
But anyways, guys, it was a little shorter of a show today. We didn't have much to talk about, but there was a lot of stuff that we did talk about. I absolutely thank you guys so much. There was a good turnaround today with everybody in here. Steady 40 people in here. Thank you so much. Like I said, Jedi Chris was in here as well. He's also part of the Discord group. Awesome guy in there. We always talk in there. But anyways, yeah, guys. So I'm gonna just go. What we all do, and we get y'all's information of what's going on y'all's channel next. I'm gonna start off with Danny, because Danny, you haven't been
Put him on the spot.
Yeah,
Put him on the
but
spot.
you're
Grill
here.
him. Grill
Put
him.
me on the spot, Chica.
But
Grill him,
you're
grill him.
here, so that's good.
Hey, don't forget, pressure is a privilege. Okay.
It's true.
So,
What
if
does
anything's
Spot
going on.
have coming up?
Well, I'm
Well,
playing some Call of Duty.
Call of
Collection
Duty.
tour.
Collection tour is coming. Collection tour is coming.
Okay.
I guess I'll go ahead and make this announcement. I will also be doing reactions to movies and TV shows. So
cool. I
that'll
like
be
that.
starting in hopefully January. I have a video hopefully coming soon, whenever I can film it, of me painting this and putting it on
Okay.
and customizing the body and seeing how it looks.
Selfishly, I'm so happy. Selfishly,
You
I'm so
have
happy.
one too, so depending on how it looks, we can do it
I
together.
know.
So
I should
I'm
have a
excited
paint
for that.
off.
Hell no.
Austin's gonna look like freaking
Look,
Austin's
This
gonna
is
look
like-
like he fell on the floor.
this is how the
like-
paint off would go. I'd be
Hot
like,
Toys
hey,
versus Ace Toys or what? Star
I'd
Ace.
be Star Ace. No, I'd be like, hey, Rachel, can you watch YouTube for a few hours and learn how to paint for me?
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best that I can in my ability. It's gonna be my first head sculpt that I'm painting, but I have faith in myself. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can
Make sure you
recreate.
update us with pictures. Yeah, I want to see some
Yeah.
pictures of that.
So hopefully that's
Um,
coming soon. Yeah. Thank you so
yeah.
much for having me on. Sorry I was late, by the way, y'all.
Of course. No, you're good. You're good. It's fine. Let's see. Did anybody? I know a few more people joined. All right. Let's see. Who is next to say? You know what, Zio? We're gonna go with you because I know you have a bunch of stuff coming up.
Yeah, right now I'm working on that top 5 video that I was talking about right now. I'm gonna be doing my top 5 pickups of 2023. I'll probably stream on Monday. I didn't stream this Monday because it was Christmas. I had family over and stuff like that, so I didn't get a chance to stream. But I will be
Yeah.
streaming on Monday, and I still have a ton of figures to go through. So we're making our way through that stuff. Maybe I'll be also doing some reels on Instagram, YouTube, and then on Fridays, if anybody wants to take a picture, Freeze Fridays, just send it my way. I can post it and stuff like that. So, you know, some toy photography, optical, if you want to join in and stuff like that, you can as well. So just trying to, you know, post some pictures and stuff like that. So that's about it. Hopefully more figures. Happy New Year's to everybody. Much love.
New Year's.
Happy New Year's. everyone.
Yeah, excited for the new year.
Me too. Me too. Austin, I know you uploaded something today. You got anything else coming?
Yeah. So for Instagram, you know, I post every day on Instagram.
Yeah.
Every day on Instagram. I'm getting better with YouTube. I'm still very much a noob, but I've been good these past 3 weeks.
That last
I-
vlog was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm getting better with it. I will never be a Carlos or a Collector Joey with like the quality and how you guys do your things, but I know that. So I'm gonna stay in my own lane and do stuff that I enjoy. And mine's I do more like the vlog style kind of stuff. So next week
Yeah.
I'll be traveling. I'll be going to DC next
I
week.
saw that.
And yeah, so I have a buddy. Well, I'm visiting family, but I have a collector buddy. That way, I'll end up seeing and then going on some toy hunts in DC and see what that's like.
But yeah.
I can't wait
But,
to see what's over
That'll
there.
be fun.
Yeah, you know,
Probably have to
that's my
ask,
favorite.
You probably have to ask Brother Cousins. Brother Cousins, I believe, lives around that area, so maybe he can tell you some cool places to go to.
Oh yeah, I'll hit him up. Yeah, absolutely. But that's about it. That's about it on my end.
Okay.
Getting so close to 600 subs. Joey just hit
yeah,
6,000.
Congratulations, by the way.
I'm
Another round of
getting
applause.
close to 600.
You
Man.
I
got-
think I'm like
Oh, yeah. If
16,
y'all have-
17, 18 off.
Make sure y'all sub to Austin.
Best car
and-
knows the way. Check the comments to get to 6,000,
Nice.
Austin. Best car knows the way.
Let me
If
see.
you post
What
your
is
ass,
this
they will
saying?
come.
Let me see what he's saying. Oh, it's
That's
a
my
famous
only
school
figs
thing.
account, by the way, guys. Don't forget. Send me a message.
Oh, Brian Wong.
It's not
over
about
here
the
giving-
money.
It's not about the money. Wish all bros happy New Year. Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you so much for actually being on the show as well. I really appreciate it last week. Make sure y'all hit up Maju Space. Awesome guy. Gotta head out. Happy New Year's 2024. Thanks for y'all for making an awesome hobby, wholesome and positive community. And I wish everyone participating an even better 2024. If you post your abs, they will come. There is the recipe right there, Austin. Make sure you've got to post that 6-pack.
That's how Joey got to 6K fast.
Hell no, this fucking 6-pack of blubber. But Brother Cousin saying hit him up. I'm telling you, he probably knows a few things. He'll give you some good hospitality.
I got you, BC.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully, Brother Cousins, if you're going to NYCC next year, all of us are going. So if anybody in here are going, we will see you there for sure. We will have. I feel like NYCC is going to be one of the biggest like content creator meetups because a lot of the content creators are going over there. It's going to be huge, and maybe we can all literally take a picture together. Even the people. Well, hold on. Even the people that don't like each other. I know in this community, there's people that don't like each other here, and clicks here, there. It's all. I know that, but it would be awesome to just get a big ass group picture with just everybody that's on YouTube. That would be really awesome. And if you don't like the person, just stay far as hell away from them. Just be on the other side, okay? But
Danny on the other side.
And then afterwards we can get with our people we're more close with, you know. But I just think that would be really cool because we all do the same thing and we're all here to do this.
So me and Miguel last night, so Toy Quest 101, we were on a call together last night for a while, and he's going to be kind of doing that. So he's going to be keeping us updated. Okay, so it won't be exactly like an OxCon thing, but he'll have a booth and he'll put some.
All of us need to meet up like at the same time. That would be fire. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, not
be a lot of people.
Not everybody. But yeah, it would. Yeah, it would be too many actually. Never mind. Scratch that. You'll get a message from Toy Quest if you're allowed. But I didn't play the thing. I did not play the thing. Hold on, I got you, Brian.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
Wait, hey, so I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the more disappointing figure of the year?
Most disappointing?
TASM 2.
It doesn't have to be the most, but what's a more disappointing one?
TASM 2.
I'm gonna go last.
That was quick. You were shaking your head.
I'm agreeing, Charles. TASM 2. Yeah. Because I was expecting a 2.0. I was expecting more, you know. And then the moment I got it, it feels like the same exact thing.
I feel like it's too. Yeah. I feel like it's too late in the game for Hot Toys to regress. Right now, we're in such a point where we should be shifting forward and competing. And man, when I got that figure, I remember I opened it right before I left out of town. I was like it was just such an unforgettable moment. I was just like, that's.
I don't know if y'all collect like Marvel or the DC ones or No Way Home. Don't y'all feel like kind of cheated? Because right now the figures have progressed so much that we listed I maybe at best a B TV show in Moon Knight, right? Like if Avengers Endgame was here, no one would even talk about Moon Knight, right? Like, now we put him as one of the top 3 releases, even as the show is not that great, but the figure itself is good. I'm betting you, if Moon Knight was done in 2019, he would look like Vision, like stiff. His cape would look bad, but I feel like we got kind of cheated. Like we got Endgame cap, which is great, but imagine if he was done today, he'll probably have rolling eyeball system. Imagine if Tobey Maguire has been announced right now, he'll have rolling eyeball system, maybe swappable hairpiece. So in that sense, kind of like, man, all the good shows ended with bad figures. Because I feel like No Way Home, I love the movie, love the line, completing it.
Me too.
But not up to standards nowadays. Like if you compare it to Peacemaker, it's like I don't know,
especially with price points going up too.
Yeah.
So
get expensive, man.
I don't know. Mine's nothing exciting. Mine's my V for Vendetta third-party figure.
Didn't like it, huh?
No, it's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. But it's a third-party figure.
It looks good. Though. It's got the shell.
Yeah, if you don't touch it or try and move it or try and do any kind of crazy pose, I don't know. I'm pretty pretty easygoing. But granted, I still have like 30 things to open up too. So maybe the disappointment's lying in the closet right now.
Yeah, I'll say maybe the Topo. I got it from Kit. The Topo body and suit.
Oh yeah.
It's not that it was bad, but it's just that you couldn't just straight up put the Christian Bale head sculpt on it to make it look like Christian Bale from The Dark Knight, Bruce Wayne. You have to modify it. You have to have a certain peg for it. You can't just put it on there without it looking goofy with him no neck or anything. It wasn't a big pickup, but I just didn't. I don't know. It was good, but did anybody? Let's see. Black Panther 2.0 head sculpt and TASM 2 head sculpt. Yeah, that I will agree with that. We should have got like an updated one, but we couldn't because I guess they didn't have the license for the TASM, for the No Way Home line for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. That's probably.
There was no excuse for Black Panther though. They just reissued that same 1.0 head sculpt, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was disappointing.
You're not wrong, Zio. They went harder, and I'm not even the biggest Andrew fan. Yeah. But Optical, you got anything coming up on your channel coming up?
You know what? I found some old videos from 3 years ago that I never released, so I'll probably just put it out there. Yeah,
because footage.
Yeah, I make reviews and because I don't have like a studio, so I have a basement and kids running around. So I'll shoot 5 reviews at once, and sometimes I'll just forget that they're there.
Really?
So I'll just some of those. But yeah, I'm not expecting any figures. I'm debating on that Peacemaker, so maybe I'll pick it up. But yeah, so far nothing on the horizon.
Optical, I'm pretty surprised you would bust out 5 reviews in a row. That sounds time consuming. And props to you. That's fantastic. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's I'd rather do that than shoot one every day because I my setup is I don't have like a set. I'm in a walk-in closet that I converted here. So imagine I have dogs and 3 kids that are running around. So I'll be like, I'm going to shoot it one day and then put it away and not touch a hot toy for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
No, I love that mentality. That's fantastic. It's good use of your time. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But man, 5 reviews in a row.
It is kind of
props.
Kind of be like, I don't want to see hot toys ever again after that. Man.
Oh man. Well, I thank y'all for being here. What do I have going on? So starting on the first, let's see if I have this pulled up correctly. I don't think I do, but I will be opening that channel membership that I was talking about. I finally am doing it, guys.
Oh yeah.
After so long.
Go.
So I wish I could have this pulled up correctly, but it's not for some reason. So, but yeah, I'll start up a channel membership, of course. I'll post it on Instagram or something like that. You don't have to join it, but if you'd like to, you can. I'll try to find out some content I'll put on there for you guys, for members, and we'll go that way. And then I did just come out with a Bat Cycle review. That one was really fun to do. The Bat Cycle is very.
That was awesome.
It's an awesome review.
Thank you. That one's a very photogenic piece. It's very like I can just point the camera at it and it looks good. That's what it made it so much easier. I'll also be dropping a reel for it tomorrow. Copper drop next week. Toy Quest 101 will be on here as our special guest. So hopefully you guys enjoy that one. And I also, if you're still here, we'll be doing a giveaway on the next Copper Drop as well. We'll be I'll be doing more than one giveaway on that Copper Drop. Just wait for the video. I will upload a video saying when and where. So, but it will be on the next Copper Drop. But on the video I upload, you'd have to comment, and then we'll get your name from there. So be on the lookout for that, guys. I'll be giving away the Toys Era Green Goblin for you guys, just for lucky winner out there. Of course, if you win at overseas, just kind of help me out with the shipping. But anyways, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much again. If you guys want to check out anybody here, you can down there in the description. Everything's there. IG is Optical has his IG down there. Everybody else just has their YouTube, but they're the same names as well. Oh, and look at this guy, right on time. Good
night, best car kid.
He does that in every freaking chat. He's like, what's up beautiful people, and Joey just like,
love you, best car. Love you, baby.
Thank y'all so much for stopping by. All 40 of you guys, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. It's been Collector Joey and friends. We'll see y'all later. Peace.